Good afternoon, boxing and MMA fans. So this is just my reaction to the Canelo Alvarez Gennady Golovkin decision, the fight itself, and everything else. So, the first thing to say is that I definitely don't think the fight was a draw. Canelo was backpedaling the entire fight. He was defending more than he was throwing. Golovkin outlanded Canelo according to the punch stats, and he was the aggressor. So because of that, Golovkin should have won on the scorecards. Obviously, like I talked about before, why people should have bet on Canelo. Well, there's no way of knowing how you should bet on any fight now, especially seeing as we have Canelo Alvarez, who's obviously part of this whole corruption in boxing, where in this fight it was either one of two ways. People thought that Golovkin was going to come in and knock out Alvarez, which meant that the judges wouldn't have been needed in this fight, or the viewpoint I had where Canelo is the boy, Canelo is the cash cow. And if the decision goes close, then they will give it to Canelo. But as we know, if people know what's going to happen in a fight, then Vegas will never win. I don't know how many people expected that this fight was going to be a draw. I absolutely did not expect it, but Vegas knew. Vegas knew, and the people in the higher up positions of this promotion and these fights, the judges, they knew it was going to be a draw, or they knew that a draw was going to be one of the outcomes. So I guess there were only two outcomes that were expected: Gennady Golovkin by knockout, or this fight ends in a draw. Honestly, I did bet on Canelo, and I did put money down. Obviously, I lost it because it went to a draw. I could not get the money back. But I'm pretty disappointed. I'm pretty disappointed in that decision. A lot of people are looking at Adelaide Bird and saying that she's this and she's that. And then she even cried on camera to get some sympathy from fans. But I'm pretty sure she knew what she was doing. I'm pretty sure she's going to be taking home a nice paycheck for setting up the decision the way it was. And also the judge who scored it a draw, I also think that he's going to be taking home a nice paycheck as well, to be completely honest. There are groups of people who say that Canelo won. I myself was looking at the fight in favor of Canelo because I bet on him, so obviously why am I going to bet on a fighter just to hope he loses? That'd be ridiculous. So after that, I did have the bias in my head where, okay, Canelo survives, therefore he's going to win, because all he has to do is survive and then they'll give him the decision. Which I guess that the judges have, well, I guess in this case, seeing as Canelo is not allowed to lose if it goes to decision underneath this promotion, what they have to do instead is they have to make it a draw. And yeah, I'm completely disappointed. I would have rather it gone either way, actually, to either side, rather than it being a draw. Because in a way it is a quote-unquote waste of a fight to have it go to a draw when there was a clear-cut winner. And then for it to be a robbery, no. Actually, now I think about it, that's bullshit too. So honestly, I think it should have just gone to Gennady Golovkin. But as we know, you saw the shorts that Canelo wore. You saw the ring logo Canelo is part of the people who control boxing, and Canelo is their boy. I don't know why people think it's okay that this corruption can go on. I think it's very lousy. But we as consumers, we're always screwed over. We're always screwed over. We spend the money, we lose on the bets, and everybody fixing these fights, or maybe not the fights, but the results, the scorecards, when it goes to a decision, we're the ones who pay for it. Much more than just the fight itself, we also pay for it in bets. And guess what? A lot of us are going to end up buying in the next fight anyways. So we lose again because this was inconclusive. So that's just my opinion. Please leave your own. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.